you can see why I wasn't in the choir. What is this? Why have we got Ellie here today? Because it is Fashion Friday.
For the rainbow, celebrating LGBTQA+++ month.
So many fucking letters. Basically, are you feeling gay, queer, they, me, him, her, it, whatever it is? It's celebrating you being only you, unique to you. And there's nothing better than colour to do it. Yes. Does that feel, because it's like, can I just say, I have conversations with Ellie, because Ellie is like the most up-to-date on the language, and me being 55, the language is tricky. So when somebody then said queer, I was like, queer? You can't say queer.
Yeah, so we've kind of taken the word back. So,
you see, they're taking the word back. It's like, I thought it had gone and we weren't allowed to use it, and now it's back.
Yeah,
I love it.
I think in terms of like, it's an encompassing word of, in terms of the LGBT community, I would see myself as queer. I'm non-binary, bisexual, so there I am in that sense.
There she is, Ellie. Like, all
they
I know.
They.
I love that lovely Thomas Rod. The thing is, I always said they to everything, and my mother would always say, you use such bad language, but I'd, incorrect language. So I'd say, but what are they doing, Mummy? She said, you're referring to one person, and I just have always said they.
Yeah, I think in terms of, there's a really great video of, I think, an Oxford English professor, and he talks about how it's actually a correct way of using it. There's nothing wrong with using it in that way. So they, them is a good one. I use it primarily with just people in general, because I think, like, I respect everybody's gender and how they view themselves and see themselves. But in terms of my own non-binary, I always use that pronoun for other people anyway.
Okay, so for those of you now thinking, okay, can we get back to fashion and clothing?
Yes, we can.
Let's get back to fashion and clothing, but it's great, Ellie, to have the understanding, because I think we all need a level of understanding. So we're going to start off, and I think there's a joyfulness. We've even got our new CMO to wear blue, because I came in today wearing orange. I was meant to wear blue. So everyone's coming, and some fresh faces. So we're going to start off with you.
Me?
Yes, because it's just divine. How gorgeous is that? And the
Thank
colours,
you.
it's like a little painting of colour. So Ellie, what are you wearing?
So I'm actually on my eyes today. I've gone wearing wise with makeup. I've gone in with mystery and a little bit of desire as well, which I think you've got as well. So I've given it a little bit of that kind of, I love the kind of grungy sheen look. So
this is just
like
mystery and desire?
No, and then I've gone in with a little bit of grace. Right just in the middle.
Oh, very naughty. Grace, can I just say, is a lip light. You shouldn't use it on your eyes. I'm going to put that caveat up now, but lots of people disobey the rules in this office, and it's got nice results.
As long as you're careful.
You've got to be careful. It has a bit of metal in it. I'm just like giving a warning to it, not to be used on the eyes. But
and then I've gone in for my face a little bit of, I love been using sunlight a lot as like my bronzer / kind of contouring, because for me I've already got quite a thin face, long face. Sometimes can make me look a bit gaunt.
So and
I don't like the Sawala because I see that as a bronzer because of the gel, whereas that gives me a little bit of the glow plus contour
plus colour.
Exactly.
It's great. I think you have to have, I'm going to throw it out here, skin which is your tone and absolute poreless beauty. I think it works so well on you, Ellie, and I think that for me it would just be, my skin doesn't have the clarity that shows it off well enough. I'd use it just as a highlighter. But it's really lovely seeing that, and it's a more shimmery look for us than normal.
Again, topped off with a little bit of grace on the top, just to give it even more sparkle.
You've really gone to town on the grace.
I love sparkle.
Launched on Tuesday, Grace. It's that champagne rose colour. It's divine. It sits sort of in between Sicily and Glinda.
Yeah. And then Lady J on the cheeks, because it's one of my favourites, and a bit of Lila. Hi, Lila.
Hi, Lila.
Yeah,
great.
That was my look.
Gorgeous.
Thank
and
you.
Then you did me, Ellie, so we'll do a quick heads up on me. So I'm wearing orange, and orange without makeup is a colour that really doesn't look great on me, but when I wear makeup, I feel colours should do something about your emotional state, and I think that's why it's such a great celebration today to think about what colour really suits you and what you wear, and what colours you should be challenged by, that if you have the right makeup, you then can wear. This is what this is about today. There are some colours that maybe some people don't naturally gravitate towards, but now they know our makeup, they know that they can get those colours and successfully wear them. So you've kind of done a look which I think works really well.
I've kind of mixed three eyeshadow colours.
On eyes, but we'll just show you what she's done because it's gorgeous there.
So I've mixed a little bit of Chalice and Wisdom together. So it's not quite that kind of taupey, warm colour, and then you can get a little bit of the sheen. It almost adds a light heather look to it. And then I've deepened it up with a little bit of Desire. So we haven't gone too warm on the eyes because we've got so much warmth from the...
I'm just getting out. Daisy is behind one camera today, she's new. And Lucy behind the other camera is teaching her how to not take our light. Because she's putting up the thing and she's taking our light. So it's a steep learning curve for Davy. Second, third day in and she's on Fashion Friday. Okay, and then we're going to go on to lip.
Yeah, so we did a little bit of lip
nice mix.
in Vibi and Mama. And
always,
Mama is not gonna be discontinued.
I know. Well,
soon,
the thing is, it was always a special, Mama, because it's for Spread a Smile, which is a wonderful charity, and for every pot that goes, we give a percentage of proceeds to charity. But we will keep these two colours in our inventory in some other form coming in the next few months. So don't feel those colours themselves disappear. Just the current formula. When it's finished because it was a limited edition.
And then on the cheeks, we went in with a little bit of wigs.
Wigs. My sister, I had lunch with today.
It's gonna be really. Oh,
yes, because also you took the necklace.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like, and then my dressing, just to very quickly go on, because it's like I want to get on to all the other people. And
yes, of course.
Speedy Gonzalez now is about taking. When you wear a trouser as mad as this, which is a C'est La Vie, and it really, I am like a clown on stilts for these because I'm wearing high heels and they're high-waisted, so my legs for once actually look quite long. But you need to emulate something in the top that balances out the pattern, because without all of these beads, the trousers dominate, and then with the beads, they stop dominating, and then I've used the circles in the beads, which replicate the circles of the trousers, so it kind of brings it together. Okay, so, my darling Nicole, in red, with a little pink, what are you wearing?
So I was going to wear a red dress today, but it's Friday and I felt very
Dress
casual.
down,
Yeah. So I've gone with a little vintage tee instead.
Yeah, I
And
love
a bit
it.
of pink handkerchief.
Yeah, the pink handkerchief is very cute. So what's your makeup, darling?
Okay.
So we went through, if you want to open them up for me, there we go. So on the eyes, we went for a really lovely Fortune. So let me just go in. And then what I love about this is that it's going to give us that little bit of glow on the eyes. And then just to add a little bit of, because I'm taking, that's right, don't worry, inspo from the pink here, I like to add a little bit of that Pia right on the corner here and the other side, just to give us a little bit of that pinkiness to that Fortune. Then we went on with Pia on the cheeks, really lovely, one of my favorites. And then together as a mix, we went in with Grace and Cicely on the lips. So that's for those of you that feel that Grace might be slightly too light, I really like kind of layering these two together, because then you're given kind of more of a, it's not as light as the Grace, and you give a little bit more dimension. Beautiful.
Lovely, thank you so much, darling.
Thank you.
Alrighty, and next up we got Paris, who's actually, you're wearing, can I just say, you're wearing saffron.
Saffron.
Yeah, it is saffron. She's a bit of a sappy today, but you know, it shades the rainbow, but it's very pretty colour. It's a very difficult colour to wear saffron. And to wear saffron successfully, you need in your eye some yellow. And you have a green eye which has yellow in it. And so anyone I see in saffron, they have that in their eye. And then cool brown hair and kind of pale olive skin, or olive skin you are?
Like rosy olive.
Rosy olive. So you're Trintron wearer, and great. Okay, so dress from?
Dress from Zara in the shops now.
In the shops now, Zara. There you go, ladies. In the shops now, Zara. And Ellie, the makeup.
So on the eyes, we went in with a little bit of Virtue and Empress. I wanted to keep it a bit light because I wanted to do a bit more of a brighter lip, as we can see. So that Virtue, I've done all the way up to the brown into the inner corner. We're almost using it as a highlighter. And actually, in fact, I did end up using it as a highlighter on top of Nicole's cheekbones, which looks really beautiful. You know, there we go. Wonderful. So we're getting that lovely glow. On the cheeks, we did a little bit of wigs here. There we go.
Wigs.
And then that bright lip we did.
Yes.
That was amazing. My favourite
Yeah, that's
combo.
a beautiful lip. What is that lip?
That's Sasha and Swaney mixed together.
Oh my God.
It's
I
this
love a
really gorgeous combo. I wanted a little bit of that Swaney, but not too much, and then I wanted to kick it back and give it a little bit more shine and interesting kind of dimension.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
it's my favourite lip so far.
Yay!
I love it. Thank you.
Okay, next up we have got Chloe. So Chloe, you're in yellow.
Yes.
But it's a kind of like mustardy yellow.
Okay,
And-
sorry everybody.
No, but this is your yellow, Chloe.
Yeah.
Because neon is too cool for you.
It is.
And this yellow, again, you've got in your green of your eye, you've got that little yellowness.
Yeah.
So this is that kind of, it's that dirty yellows that really suit you.
Yes.
And you've just gone mad in the most beautiful way with
Well,
this eyeliner. First of all, where's this from?
So this is from a shop in New York called Balletin.
Yeah.
I was there the first day we started doing shopping and she loved it on me. She's like, you have to get it. And I'm like, okay. So it's actually a queer shop, so it was really sweet to like, it's really cute. So I was like, I have to wear it today. But to wear it today, Ellie looked at me and she was like, okay, what are we doing with that then? And if we want to go a bit mad and think maybe I can wear it on Pride Parade or anything, Ellie went for a bright pink kind of like eyeliner, which is quite cool.
You've got
Pookie.
Pookie. Okay,
Pookie is
now
a
let's just
liner.
talk about this. So Pookie is a lip Lux, and the lip Lux formula has a lot of emollient in it. So it's a really wonderful velvet feel on the lip. So when you put it on the eye, you do need to do this with a brush, which you use.
You do need to do it with a brush.
And in a way, I'd even kind of think, do you set it or not? But you've actually had this on for about 3 hours, because we did Fashion Fridays, you can work out an hour, a few hours later. And did you top it up?
I didn't top it up, but I did set it.
How did you set it? Just
Um,
say, no, say fine. That's good.
think
with
with
lip-
with
Everyone
lip
has,
colours,
you know,
yeah.
lots of people have powder in their cupboard. So I think that to say, if you want to get this and go out all night with it and use some of our lip Luxes as a liner, put some powder on top.
Can I
because
just
that's the way it
say,
was set.
she
Yeah.
did it at 10 a.m. and it's 4 p.m. now and just once with
Yeah,
a bit of
I haven't
powder. I
topped it
mean,
up at
it
all.
really
Yeah.
stays. So
And,
it's great.
and what I love, can I just say about this, is sometimes when you do a liner, you see the thickness of the product on. And what I love is like this is painted on, Ellie.
Yeah.
You know, it's like a
the-
beautiful piece of paint, and I think it's so much more artistic than a heavy, thick eyeliner might be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think brighter eyeliners, I mean, with a hooded eye, I may not wear black ones, but I do like a pop of colour like that, because that does show up. And those kinds of colours, I think, are a lot more easier, and they don't make the lid too heavy on the eye, I think. Yeah.
Yes, and then you kept it neutral.
He's
Pookie's also on the cheeks, actually.
Okay.
with Grace on top of it. So of course, it's with Grace coming out. I did want to
You put
include
Grace
it.
on the cheek.
Yeah. As a
Cute,
highlighter.
because
So we
it's
did it-
very, it's subtle. It's nice that.
It's not
Yeah.
too.
And
So
then-
Grace is this. Can we just look at Grace a second, because
God,
everyone's
today.
dropping. I mean, people are dropping like they're buttery fingers. No place at Trinny London apart from here. So just if you look at that, it is a lip light, but it's such a wonderful. I mean, I'm tempted now. I just want to put this on my skin and really blend that in. But just to show that, to put it on Chloe's cheeks, you really blended it, haven't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
You've blended out.
And then just to keep it really nice and neutral, we've got a nice
Yeah.
thick gloss of Thea.
And did you put that on top of Thea?
No.
You
No.
didn't. So it's
No.
clean Thea.
Clean Thea.
Very
Thea, because
nice.
we've got
Yeah.
bright colour,
Yeah.
a little bit of bright cheek.
Yeah.
Wanted to keep
I
it.
love it.
And I think sometimes, Chloe, when you get your hands on the makeup pots, you can go aboard and do everything
Oh yeah,
strong.
I do pink and I do
Yeah.
pop, pop,
And I
pop.
think this is so much more chic.
And you're like, Chloe,
because
yeah.
I just see the amazingness of that with this colour. It's beautiful. And then the focus is in the right place.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's good. It's very nice, Chloe. Okay, off you go.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, and we've got, of course she's going to wear green. When we did this, Lucy sent out the email and said what colours you were going to wear.
You went, "Shannon is
and I was like,
green."
Shannon is green. It was like there wasn't even any remit for you, because there was nobody else who did green like you. Pale comparison. So where's the dress? Zara.
Zara.
I know, I've seen that
Yes.
dress.
Yeah.
Divine. Can I just also make a suggestion here? Are you going to take it back or keep it?
It's,
You don't know yet.
It belongs to Trinny London, so
Yeah,
it's going
it's forward.
Okay, fine. All right. Okay,
borrowed.
so would you keep it or not?
Yeah, I would
Okay,
actually.
but can I just say on this, because you tied it like that, look, it's borrowed, because actually we've used it for, I actually bought it because on the Trinny Takeover show, one of the ladies is going to actually maybe be in this dress. So with these kind of dresses, I might be inclined to come around here and actually bring it around the front again, because I just want to give it a really, are you scared that your cleavage is going to show?
Yeah,
You've got a
I've
great
got
bloody
safety.
cleavage. And you have, all right. And then I would just do a little tight tie there. And I kind of love the little bit at the front, so I'd probably style a bit like that, and it's really pretty. Okay, makeup, Ellie.
Makeup. We went for something actually again might be a bit cheeky and naughty.
Yeah, well, you're using a lot of greys, which I'm loving.
Yeah, I think it being coming out, I wanted to use it in different ways and show people
Oh,
how
you
to
used
use
on
it
the
in
eye
different
again.
way. Yeah. But you can
I'd
use
like
just virtue.
Yeah, they're not the same.
Not. I'm naughty.
Okay. Okay. Yes. All right. So,
put
not
hand
meant to be
cream
used on the
so I
eye, but
can't
has been used on the eye. But it is glorious. Makes me think: should we be doing a color specifically for the eye and the shade? Because how often we're all using this. And yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And then so yeah, it was virtue and a little bit of the grace, of course. And then I added a little bit of what we went in with on the cheeks was mama.
Yeah.
Because it's got those little kind of tight, like
Yeah,
green
the slight
flecks.
little.
Yeah.
There's a bit of metallic.
So I just
in
kind
it,
of
yeah.
wanted to catch that. And then on the lips, we went in with a demon mix with a mama. So actually, I would deepen that up in the middle a little bit. So it kind of almost looks like this flower petal kind of look. And then you would go over with a mama just to give it that
Yeah,
more
very pretty.
glossy look.
That's
I
great.
love it.
Love.
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. I think you should just that's, by the way, that dress is £39. Sorry, I'll do it again. Okay, now we have Shira, who joined us on Monday as our CMO, and saw this beautiful cornflower blue top, and when Lucy went, well, he's going to wear blue, I went, but Shira's already wearing blue, so she was like, I have no makeup on my hair, but it's like, hair is gorgeous, divine, eyes are such a blue shade that I'm like jealous of that blue shade. It's a blue shade that I call sometimes a Scandi blue, because it's that very intense blue.
Yeah.
Like yours are very intense green. It's like quite. Do you have Polish in your skin?
bit, yeah.
Could be that because they have a lot of those eyes. All right, so I'm not going to ask you too much about your fashion because it wasn't something where you woke up knowing you were doing it. But it's a very nice jumper, and many people might say, "Where's the jumper from?"
Well, we just had to check because I didn't even know, but it's from Banana Republic.
Banana Republic. Great. This is a woman where fashion is not like you're not thinking. Let me remember that label. Okay, great. And jeans and trainers. Very chill. Makeup. Let's focus on that.
So today I went in really nice and simple, something you would probably wear to the office. I did a little bit of Justice and Lovers, again picking up on the blue, so we've got the Justice out.
So skin, hair, and eye. Let's start with because
Yeah.
Shira's new. So
Skin, Dirty Warm Blonde,
Yep.
and then I would say she's an olive. Yeah,
Okay,
we came
alright.
up with the olive.
You're
So
more than
Trin
peaches and cream.
Tron, yeah, more than
Yeah,
peaches and
yeah.
cream. Because peaches and cream I feel like is a little bit more, even more kind of freckly, even more slightly on the yellower side, I
Yeah.
think, yeah.
Yeah.
Whereas, and then, so we went for a nice simple eye, going with that, catching that corn blue, kind of flat like blue in there, that's within that Lovers, which I really love because it's got that sheen in it. So you've got the heather colour with the blue flecks within it. And then just a little bit of Justice to clean up the eye.
Gorgeous.
Perfect. And then on the cheeks, we went in with a little bit of Schmuggy.
Lovely.
And then on the lips, we did have a little bit of Cordy there. We're going in with Cordy with a tiny touch of Grace, where it's supposed to be used. There we go.
Very nice.
Beautiful.
So, darling, you now know what your first act's going to be.
Absolutely.
Have you got your first act yet?
No.
Okay,
It's
so
coming
can
soon.
somebody after this please help Shira get her first act together? Excellent. Thank you,
Right,
darling.
perfect.
Great christening. And last but not least, we've got Nisha, who's in Pretty in Pink. So, you wear pink a bit.
Yes, I do
You
like
do.
a good bit of pink.
Yeah, you do. Where's this top from?
This is Zara last year.
It's nice though. It's cool, chilled, Serena Beauty inspired.
Yeah.
Serena's lovely. All right, makeup wise.
Makeup wise, I wanted to, because she wears glasses, I wanted to catch her eye makeup a little bit, and then
Do you think if you wear glasses that you need to do more eye makeup, or do you just feel also, because a lot of people ask, when I have glasses on, how do I do my makeup? So can I just say the way I do mine sometimes is, it's crazy, but if I'm really feeling a bit blind, I'll do that, okay, like that. But I don't know if you feel that. No. But I just think, do you feel you put more on because you know there's glasses on, you want to have that?
I feel like it needs to be like a colour that's going to either show or pop your eyes more in that sense. And then sometimes what I found with glasses wearers is a bright lip actually brings out your eyes more even through the glasses sometimes. So yeah, I think today we went for a really nice,
Something
easy,
different. We went with Katya. on
yeah,
the-
nice glossy look. I love the glossy eye. It's
So
my
we've
favourite.
got the Fresh Flush limited edition. You better get it now because it's
Yes.
going soon on the eyes, but it's got every opportunity that it can be in the eyes. It can be on the eyes. And if you were looking to recreate that, you could do it a little bit with Munchkin and a product that's coming out later this summer, which is going to be another miracle extension.
Exciting.
So on the cheeks,
I love Catcher actually. I haven't actually used it before, but it's really nice.
it looks really pretty like this,
Yeah.
and I think it with the brown eyes, and then of course we've got the pink, and it's got the within your pink shirt. There's a little bit of that blue, so
Yeah.
let's catch that.
Great.
And then on the cheeks, nice and simple, we got a little bit of
Schmuggy.
schmuggy, which was there we go. Here we go.
Perfect.
Lovely. And then on the lips, a little bit of Munchkin and Grace.
Munchkin.
Lovely.
My go-to is kind of Munchkin, so we amped it up with a bit of Grace.
Lovely. Great.
Lovely.
Lovely. Gorgeous makeup, Ellie. Thank you. That was really all very different looks. And thank you for watching Fashion Friday. We will put this up on the blog by the end of today, because we're a very efficient company, even though we've done it so late. And if not, then it'll be up tomorrow. And Monday, you'll be able to see it on IGTV as well. So next Friday, I'm looking at the board very far away, and there's nothing on the board. So it's up for grabs. I won't be here next Friday, so I'm really interested to see what the team are going to come up with. Anyway, have a great weekend. Say goodbye, Ellie. Thank
Bye,
you.
everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.